We start this countdown off with Madden 11. Had some fun times on Madden 11, good plays, good touchdowns, but this is the only sports game on this list. Next is Need for Speed The Run. I had some fun with the campaign. Sure, I got frustrated here and there. It's the only one that has a campaign that makes sense, and I give EA credit for that. Next is Sonic Generations. This used to be my favorite game, and this would have ranked higher if I had not, if Sega had not made the deal with Nintendo to keep their next 3 games on Nintendo. Because to be honest, Sonic Lost World looks very good, and I'd love to play that. Next is Halo 4. I played say 40 matches on there. I died 40 times, played 2 matches. One at my friend Day's house, another one at my friend Aiden's house. Both the times I had a little bit of fun, but this is the only Xbox game on here. Next is Battlefield 3. I haven't played that much Battlefield 3. I played a little bit of campaign and absolutely 0 matches, but however, I still admire it and like it anyway. So next up is Fuse. A lot of people don't remember this game, nor do they like it, nor do they give it any credit. I overdo as I played 6 minutes of it and loved it instantly. Next is Injustice: Gods Among Us. This has a great selection of characters, has a great campaign, and more importantly, solid gameplay, which is something I look for in video games. Now, going to 18 is Star Trek. Everybody remembers Star Trek, the game, which everybody thought was horrible. I didn't see it too bad. I just saw traditional. That's all, and that's okay. Next is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now, I love the story, gameplay. I would rank this higher if not for its creepy monsters. I get so creeped out by huge spiders. Counting down to 16 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So I love the Call of Duty franchise, and this really isn't my favorite, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is in fact one of them. It has a solid campaign, and some people like the multiplayer of it. Next is Assassin's Creed 3. I remember that game. That game is actually pretty good, but not the best in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and I'll tell you why. Next is Far Cry 3. Only Far Cry game I played, and I love the open world. And what's really fun is the hunting. At one time I was getting chased by a bear, shooting at the assault rifles, and that moment will always stick with me. Next is the Amazing Spider-Man video game from 2012. Nobody actually saw this as bad. In fact, I saw this as good. It has a great open world. It has a kind of good story, but it has a solid gameplay, and no, I like solid gameplay. Next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Had a lot of fun with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I played tons of survival and spec ops of it, and I played the campaign 4 times. It's just a memorable experience, in my opinion. Next is number 11 is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is 7. Black Ops is a good game, but it takes place during the 1960s, 1970s, and they don't really understand that, so I'm just not going to talk about that much. Next is Lego. No, we go into the top 10. It's Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, as a great open world, like tons of side missions. I could spend like 40 hours on this game and not get bored. I tried to unlock every single character. Next is Gran Turismo 5. I like Gran Turismo 5. It's the last racing game on here, and Gran Turismo 5 gives me tons of good missions and a lot of choice. I tried to complete them all, and all the missions were very fun. Number 8 is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Only played a little bit of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, but love it. The open world is nice, and they have like great. They expanded on Assassin's Creed 3 by a lot. They made like new pirating activities and new random encounters. Also, a new leveling up system. Not sure if that was in Assassin's Creed 3 or not. Now, number 7, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. My favorite Call of Duty. Has most important thing it should have is the solid campaign, and that's exactly what I was looking for in all of the games. And Black Ops 2 gives it really solid. It also has it's very understandable, and more importantly, it's non-linear, which I often like in a game, as you can probably tell. Coming out number 6 is the first game of my favorite franchise, Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. It took me like 9 hours to beat the campaign. Has fun gunplay and fun puzzles, all that stuff, and it brought a whole new line of innovations to gameplay. Number 5 is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Some people consider this the best game. However, don't consider this the best game in the Uncharted franchise. That I'm reserving for something else. Probably because this year I kind of had a dull birthday. You know, there's no family, no friends, just hours playing video game Transformers. I just don't have a lot of good memories of this. Number 4 is Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is a great game. In fact, I was just playing that earlier today on my PS4. Like I said, solid gameplay. It's a really great plot, and for the first time in like a long time, the protagonist is a female character. That's like I always thought that females should deserve more credit in video games, and just like the next line in and this could bring up a whole new world for female video game characters. Number 3 is Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, which is a lot of threes. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception is a wonderful game. I spent over 50 hours, like 60 hours, on the multiplayer, and I played through the campaign 3 times. So it's definitely a memorable experience. In fact, it's one of the only multiplayers I play. Uncharted 3 deserves a lot of credit. A little bit more than it's given, but it's still given a lot of credit. Number 2 is The Last of Us. Last of Us is also made by Naughty Dog. In fact, 4 of the top 10 games on this list are made by Naughty Dog, which is surprising almost. As Naughty Dog is a great studio. They made the award-winning Uncharted 2, and now they're going back. And now they're going back to the basics with The Last of Us. Not only is this a new franchise, which gives us tons of possibilities, but it had like the best plot in any video game. Best. I mean it. As It felt so clear, but at the same time made you question a little bit, which I look for a lot in movies, and this is almost like blurring the connection between movies and video games. Uh, but I would put this on my number. I would put this on my number 2 position if there wasn't another better game, which is Grand Theft Auto 5. Ever since I've been loved the Grand Theft Auto franchise for a long time. So when they finally released Grand Theft Auto 5, I was eager to play it, and it did not disappoint me at all. I mean, it disappointed me a little bit in the plot. Like, the characters were all very stereotypical, but other than that, it's a great game. It also gives you, it's non-linear, which as I said, I always look for in a game. Has a great open world. In fact, 4 of the top 10 games have an open world, and more importantly, it has the most freedom. Because I remember what I like to call GTA moments where I was like laughing at myself doing funny things on the game, and just a memorable experience. I spent like hundreds of hours on that. So I just want to say that those are my top 25 games, in my opinion. So let me know in the comments what your top 25 games are, or top 10, or top video game, whatever you want. And please subscribe and leave some likes. Oh, by the way, thank you for all the subscriptions we got. In the past week, we've gotten 6 subscribers, which is, I think, a new record. I think. I should probably check that. So please subscribe, leave a like, and enjoy your day. Bye.